Archangel Michael says, it's an emergency. A heartbreaking news is coming to your home. The one who wounded your spirit is at the center of this. Open your heart to me, dear one. I ask you to pause, to set aside all distractions, and give me your undivided attention. The world spins quickly, and I know your thoughts have been weighed down. But what I must share with you cannot be overlooked any longer. This is a matter of the soul, and it is pressing. This is about someone who brought you deep pain, and soon, something will arrive at your doorstep that will disturb the quiet that has lingered like a shadow outside your life. I am Archangel Michael, and I do not speak unless the divine commands it. Today, I have been sent to reveal a truth. This is not a simple message. It is a sacred warning, wrapped in compassion. Heartbreak is on its way, and this time, it will not be hidden in silence or veiled words. It will come directly to you. The one who once made your eyes weep when they should have been your shelter. The one who vanished when you needed them most. The one who deceived you and never admitted their wrongs. Yes, that person is about to be revealed, and your heart, precious soul, must be prepared. I know these words are difficult to receive. I sense the heaviness in your chest. You wonder who, when, and how this will unfold. But I am not here to frighten you. I am here to ready you, for the news that is coming is not only painful, it is also a hidden blessing. What has been concealed is about to be illuminated. Before we journey deeper, take a moment. If you feel this message stirring within you, if your heart beats faster as you listen, know that this is not by chance. Subscribe now, for the next message I bring may not come again. Heaven observes who listens and who turns away. Your confirmation matters. Subscribe and let the angels know you are present. Let us continue. The one who hurt you believed you would never heal. They thought you would remain shattered. They were certain their absence would be the end of your story. But the divine had a different plan. Heaven watched over you. Every tear you shed, I witnessed. Every night you whispered, "Why?" into the darkness, I recorded. But now, the energy has shifted. A letter, a message, a knock, or even a direct encounter is on its way. It will bring you the truth about the betrayal, about what was kept from you, about the actions taken behind your back when you were too loving to question. And now, the one who caused this pain is beginning to feel fear. They sense the truth is no longer safe. They feel the spiritual alarm sounding. They know the one they hurt is no longer in the dark, and they are afraid. I, Archangel Michael, have been sent ahead of this moment. I have watched them. I have seen the guilt in their silence, the way they avoid your name, the way they secretly check to see if you are happy without them, the way they speak of regret to others but never to you. But now, they have no choice. Something greater than them is about to reveal all. The sorrowful part is that it did not have to be this way. They were given opportunities. They were sent dreams, warnings, gentle nudges from heaven to choose the right path, but they ignored them. Now, they can no longer hide. My beloved, this is not only about heartbreak. It is about closure. It is about finally understanding why that chapter hurt so deeply. It is about releasing you from the invisible chains that still bind your heart to the past. God is preparing you, not to break, but to finally let go. For what is coming to your home, whether a letter, a call, a person, or even a spiritual sign, is meant to open the last door, so you may step through it, free. You have asked the divine for clarity. This is the answer. Not in the way you imagined, but in the way you truly need. The one who hurt you is not only facing guilt, they are facing consequences. And as they try to escape what is coming, the truth is moving even faster. You may feel anger, confusion, sadness. Allow these feelings to move through you like a passing storm. For after the storm comes the truth, and after the truth comes peace. Now, I ask something sacred of you. Do not close your heart again. Do not shut the door out of fear. When this truth arrives, you will need your heart open, your eyes clear, and your spirit anchored in faith. Your life is about to transform. Yes, you heard me. Change is near, not next month, not next year, but now. There is a reason you were drawn to this message at this very moment. There is a reason your soul is tingling. The divine is speaking, and the angels are encircling you. You are not alone. You never were. Even in the darkest nights when you broke down and no one knew, we were there. Even when you cried into your pillow and whispered, "I'm done," heaven heard you. That is why this message has come, because you deserve peace, you deserve answers, you deserve justice, and, beloved, you deserve a love that will not vanish when life becomes difficult. The one who hurt you may return, not to love you, but because what they concealed can no longer remain hidden. Now, they fear being discovered. But do not let their fear confuse you. Let the truth be your guide. Allow Archangel Michael to shield you, and let your faith carry you through this final reckoning. Soon, you will say, "I understand now," and your soul will exhale in relief. This is not the end. This is the beginning. For the heartbreak that is coming to your home is also proof that heaven never forgot you, and that you were never truly broken, only being prepared. Now, breathe. Stay aware, stay strong, and wait, for this is about to unfold more quickly than you expect. As your heart finds its rhythm and your spirit leans in, let me share what I see approaching you. I see it clearly, a delivery of truth, not wrapped in paper, but in divine timing. You may hear a voice you thought was gone forever, or receive a message that stops you in your tracks. Perhaps an old number will light up your phone, or a familiar name will be spoken by someone unexpected. However it arrives, know this: it is guided by the heavens. You did not imagine the pain. You did not exaggerate the silence. You were not too sensitive. You were right to feel what you felt. Now, heaven stands behind you. The one who hurt you is being confronted, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. They are being drawn into a place where they must face their actions, for the truth always finds its way. And now, beloved, it is knocking, not to break you again, but to bless you with a clear heart and a renewed path. Do not fear the heartbreak that is on its way. I know that may seem impossible, but the moment you release your fear, you will feel your strength return. The strength that was slowly taken from you by confusion, by waiting, by wondering if you were ever enough. Let me assure you, you were not only enough, you were more than they could handle. That is why they ran. That is why they lied. That is why they hid. When someone sees the brilliance of your soul and knows they cannot match it, they sometimes try to dim it. But they forgot one thing: God never leaves his child in confusion for long. He allows it just long enough to give them a chance to change. And when they do not, he acts. That is what is happening now. God is moving, and so is the truth. Archangel Michael stands with his sword, not to harm, but to sever ties that no longer align with your soul's purpose. You have outgrown betrayal. You have outgrown lies. You have outgrown waiting for someone to treat you as you deserve. My child, someone in heaven has been watching over you, a soul who once loved you deeply. Perhaps a grandparent, a friend, a parent, or someone who left this world with love for you in their heart. They have been whispering to you in dreams, sending signs you may have missed, repeating numbers, songs on the radio, sudden thoughts that made no sense until now. They are with me, helping to prepare you. This heartbreak that is coming is not a punishment. It is a release. It is divine revelation. You are not who you were when you were hurt. You are not fragile anymore. You are not powerless. In truth, you are about to enter one of the most powerful seasons of your life. But God cannot bless what is surrounded by deception. So He is clearing the air. Sometimes, the truth arrives as a shock. Sometimes, the person you love is the one who hurt you most. Sometimes, the apology never comes from their lips, but from God, in the form of truth and justice. You will hear something soon. When you do, remember this message. It was never about revenge. It was about alignment. God is aligning your life. If someone or something cannot walk with you into the next chapter, He will remove them, no matter how much you love them. I know you feel the shift already, that strange stirring in your stomach, that breath you did not know you were holding, that emotion rising in your chest. Let it rise. Let it move through you. Let it prepare you. Because what is coming next is not a collapse, it is a correction. And corrections are always followed by clarity, and clarity by new beginnings. My child, this is not your punishment. This is your protection. This is your prophecy unfolding. This is your moment to understand why everything happened as it did. Even their silence was an answer. Even their betrayal had a purpose. Even their rejection was a redirection. Now, God is writing the final line of that chapter. But He is not doing it behind your back. He is doing it before your eyes, so you never question your worth again. So you never believe that loyalty means accepting disrespect. So you never settle for less than the love He knows you deserve. With all of heaven behind me, I say, be still. Keep your peace. Do not chase what is running from you. Do not argue about what was done. Do not wait by the door. Simply open your hands and receive the truth that is coming. The same person who thought they escaped the consequences of hurting you is about to face the justice of heaven. And you are going to rise. You are going to be free. You are going to be stronger. You are going to attract a new kind of love, one that does not require hiding, healing, or pain to feel real. You will smile again, laugh again, love again. But this time, with someone who cherishes your soul. That is why this heartbreak must come, not to break you, but to complete your healing, to finalize your freedom, to cleanse your heart. Now, breathe again. Do you feel that? That lightness, that is me. That is Archangel Michael. I am with you. I will guard your door when the truth arrives. I will stand between you and anything that tries to harm you again. I will whisper when it is time to speak, and I will shout when it is time to walk away. But I will never leave your side, because your story does not end in heartbreak. It begins in truth, and truth is almost at your door. Let your heart remain open, even if it trembles. Let your soul listen closely, for what I am telling you is both a warning and a blessing. The one who hurt you thought time would erase their actions. They believed distance would hide their intentions. But the eyes of the divine see deeper than human apologies, and no secret is safe forever. The season of hiding is over, for them, and for you. You are being called into the light, beloved. And the light, though it may be harsh when it reveals what was done in darkness, is always loving, always just, always sent by heaven to ensure your next season is built on truth. You deserve to know the whole story. And God is about to hand you the missing piece. You may find yourself in tears, and that is perfectly all right. Let every tear be a gentle release, washing away the burdens you have carried for too long. Let your pain flow out, like water being poured from a cup that has been filled past its brim. For when you are emptied of this old sorrow, the divine will fill you with peace. Something new, something sacred, will be poured into your spirit, a holy renewal. The one who once played with your heart is now being played by time itself. They believed they had more time, that they could leave you in confusion forever. But time is no longer their shield. Now, time is your sword. Time is on your side, and it is bringing justice to your doorstep. You will soon hear something that may shock you. It could be a confession from someone close to them, a message forwarded by someone who knows the truth, or even their own desperate voice trying to explain what can no longer be explained away. However it comes, do not let it shake your sense of worth. Even if they say they still love you, even if they return with tears and regret, remember this: love without truth is not love at all, it is manipulation. And you, beloved child of the divine, are no longer someone to be manipulated. You have grown. You have prayed. You have sat in silence and asked the heavens why. Now, the heavens are answering you, and the answer is louder than you expected. The answer is truth. Your healing is not up for debate. Your future will not be compromised for fleeting emotions. You are not meant to be pulled back into cycles of almost, maybe, and not quite. This heartbreak is sacred, for it is the last time your soul will carry this particular wound. You are not returning to that place again. You are not repeating this lesson, because God is passing the test for you. He is finishing what you could not finish alone. I, Archangel Michael, am standing guard over your home. Even now, as you listen to these words, your energy is shifting. Your angels are gathering around you, calming your breath, clearing the space around your spirit. The heaviness in your chest is lifting. The confusion in your heart is dissolving. The fear in your mind is fading. What is coming is not just heartbreak, it is the truth that will set you free. You are not meant to be anyone's second choice. You are not meant to be loved in secret. You are not meant to be remembered only when someone is lonely. You are meant to be chosen, fully, openly, and without hesitation. The one who hurt you did not know how to hold such a radiant light. But now, they are beginning to understand what they have lost. Yes, that is what is coming to your home, not just heartbreak, but the realization that someone is finally seeing what they let go, and it is too late. Do not block your blessings by clinging to what broke you. Allow this truth to enter. Let it cleanse your space. Let it prepare you for the joy that is waiting just beyond this moment. The divine is not taking something from you. He is returning something to you, your strength, your clarity, your peace, your authority to say, "This is not for me anymore." There is someone out there who will never make you question your place in their life. There is someone who will not run when things become difficult. There is someone who is praying right now for a heart like yours. And God is guiding you toward them. But before you can meet them, this chapter must close. And it will, very soon. Prepare yourself. Watch. Listen. Something is about to arrive at your door, and once you open it, you will never be the same. The truth is coming. The one who hurt you cannot stop it. The angels are carrying it to you even now. As you breathe, heaven is moving, and you, beloved, are rising. As we draw closer to the end of this message, to the divine truth you were chosen to receive, I need you to hear this clearly. The person who hurt you is already feeling the weight of their actions. Not because they have suddenly become better, but because the spiritual protection over your life is making their soul restless. They cannot sleep as they once did. They cannot walk freely without sensing the eyes of heaven upon them. Every lie, every broken promise, Every time they made you feel small, it has echoed in the spiritual realm. Now, those echoes are turning into thunder. That is why you have felt something shifting in the air. That is why old memories have resurfaced. That is why your dreams have been intense and your emotions deeper than usual. The angels have been gently preparing your spirit for this, for the moment when truth would knock on your door and ask, "Are you ready to stop hurting? Are you ready to stop pretending you are okay when you are not? Are you ready to accept that you deserve more?" This is that sacred moment. The message that is coming to your home, whether it arrives as a message, a voice, a face, or even a silent knowing, is not an accident. It is a divine conclusion. The one who hurt you may still try to charm you. They may use the same words, the same soft voice, the same wounded eyes. But you will not be swayed this time, because now you know. Now you see. Now you are aware that true love never leaves you guessing, never makes you feel you must earn it, never watches you suffer and remains silent. This is not about revenge. This is about your redirection. Heaven never needed to punish them. Heaven only needed you to awaken. And now, you are awake. Finally. You may feel emotions rising as you hear this. Let them flow. Cry if you must, not because you are weak, but because your spirit is being cleansed. This is the beginning of your emotional freedom. You have carried them in your heart for so long. You tried to forgive, even when they were not sorry. You tried to believe their silence was confusion, not carelessness. But now, God is showing you exactly what it was. And it was not love. It was fear, fear of your light, fear of your worth, fear of your destiny without them. But you are still standing. You are still becoming. And the story they walked away from, God is rewriting without them on the final page. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are blessed to be separated from what you did not even realize was holding you back. So take this heartbreak that is coming, and rise with it. Do not run from it. Do not numb it. Do not beg the pain to stop. Let it happen. Let the message come. Let the truth arrive. Let the confrontation, the confession, the exposure come. Because after it leaves your doorstep, you will walk lighter, love stronger, and live free. And the one who hurt you, they will watch. They will feel. They will remember the moment they lost the one who loved them beyond measure. But you will heal. And you will no longer keep love that only bruises you. You will only accept love that builds you. My beloved, I, Archangel Michael, speak not only as a messenger, but as your divine guardian. And I say with all the power given to me from heaven, you are not alone in this. You are not meant to suffer forever. You are being delivered. Even now, a shift is beginning. Hearts are being stirred. Conversations are happening behind closed doors. Eyes are being opened. And your name is on the lips of heaven. Let this heartbreak come. Let the story close. Let the truth ring out. Because when it does, you will step into a new season, not with fear, but with fire. The fire of knowing who you are. The fire of never settling again. The fire of divine identity. The fire of being seen by heaven and chosen for joy. This is not the end of your love story. This is the beginning of the chapter where you are loved back, fully, openly, without delay, without damage, and without doubt. So when the knock comes, when the message arrives, when the voice trembles on the other side of the truth, remember this: you do not need their apology to be whole. You do not need their return to be complete. You only need one thing: to say yes to God's plan for your peace. Close your eyes. Feel this moment. You are ready. This is your divine sign. Archangel Michael was sent to tell you what your soul already knew. It is time to let go. It is time to heal. It is time to live in truth. Let it come. Let it hurt. Let it heal. Let it free you. The truth is coming to your home, and your freedom is walking in right behind it. Now that you have heard these words, now that your spirit has felt the tremor of this divine warning wrapped in light, remain with me. Do not turn away. This is not just a message, it is a mirror. It is not only prophecy, it is permission. Permission from heaven for you to finally release what has been quietly suffocating your joy. Because what is about to unfold, this heartbreaking message that is coming to your home, will not destroy you. It will reveal you. It will reveal the parts of you that kept forgiving, even when you were the one bleeding. It will show how deeply you have loved, even when you were left in the dark. It will bring to light just how much you were willing to carry, silently, patiently, faithfully. But no more silence. No more waiting. No more keeping their secrets at the cost of your peace. Heaven has seen everything. The tears you wiped away before anyone could notice. The smiles you forced so no one would ask questions. The nights you stared at the ceiling, replaying memories, wondering if perhaps it was your fault. But it was not. And now, the truth, the whole truth, is on its way. The heartbreak will arrive as news. It may come in the voice of someone you once trusted. It may shake you, make you feel as if the ground beneath your feet is shifting. But do not panic. That is not the floor breaking, that is the chains. And, beloved, chains are meant to break. You are being released from the trauma, released from the lie, released from the belief that your worth depends on someone else's validation. You are worthy because the divine made you worthy. No betrayal can ever rewrite that truth. They may have laughed when they left. They may have boasted when they walked away. They may have believed you would crumble, beg, and lose your light. But you did not. You held on. You grew. You transformed. And now, heaven is honoring your suffering with clarity. This heartbreak is not sent to punish you. It is sent to confirm you, to confirm what your spirit always knew, that you were never the problem, that you were never too much, that your love was never wasted. It was pure. And the one who mishandled it is about to learn what it means to lose something irreplaceable. Do not answer them with anger. Do not respond with rage. Your healing will speak louder than any words you could say. Your peace will echo longer than any apology they might offer. And your silence, wrapped in strength, will be the most powerful sermon they ever hear. Heaven is calling you to higher ground now, a place where betrayal cannot reach, where manipulation cannot follow, where you are finally safe in the arms of truth. Archangel Michael has already positioned his sword in the spirit, not to fight a battle, but to sever the soul ties that have kept you stuck. You are not meant to live in confusion. You are meant to walk in certainty. And, beloved, that certainty is coming with this message. Prepare yourself emotionally. Prepare your heart, for once the truth enters, it does not leave the same way it came. It transforms you. And this is your season of transformation. They thought they ended your story, but they only wrote the first chapter. The rest, God is writing now, and He is writing it for your good. So when the doorbell rings, when the message appears, when the person who vanished tries to explain, stand tall, not in ego, but in peace, not in pride, but in power. You do not need to prove anything to anyone anymore, because God is proving something through you. He is proving that no betrayal can stop a destiny, that no heartbreak can cancel a purpose, that no silence can erase a calling. And your calling is greater than this pain. Your future is wider than this moment. Your soul is ready for release. Do not close your eyes now. Do not numb this part. Walk through it, even if it hurts, even if it stings. Because what is waiting on the other side of this heartbreak is something you never expected, but always hoped for: real love, true peace, deep joy, clear direction, open heaven. But you must let go of what wounded you. You must receive this heartbreak as a holy message. You are done with survival. Now you step into abundance. I, Archangel Michael, speak one final truth as I wrap this message. This heartbreak may feel like an ending, but it is truly an invitation. An invitation into the next version of yourself, the one who is not tied to past pain, the one who is not haunted by what-ifs, the one who does not wait for others to recognize their worth, the one who finally, fully, fearlessly lives. You are ready. You are covered. You are protected. You are chosen. So let the heartbreak come. Let the truth arrive. Let the old burn away. Because you, beloved, are about to rise from these ashes. And your glow will be seen by both heaven and earth. As the air shifts around you, as your heart begins to open like a flower touched by the first light of dawn, let this be your sacred confirmation: you were never meant to carry all this pain alone. The burden was heavy because your love was deep. But even deep love must be met, must be held, must be returned. What you gave was pure gold, even if they treated it like dust, even if they walked away without looking back, even if they acted as if your heart did not matter. It did. It still does. And heaven saw it all. That is why Archangel Michael was sent to you, not just to deliver a message, but to activate your healing. What is coming to your home may feel heavy, but only for a moment, because the truth never stays heavy for long. The truth does not weigh you down, it lifts you up. You will begin to see signs after this. Not just signs in the sky, or on your phone, or in dreams, but signs within yourself. You will feel stronger. You will stop overthinking. You will stop checking your phone, waiting for their name. You will stop wondering if you were the one who ruined everything. Because the message that is about to arrive will remove the doubt. It will confirm what your soul whispered in the quiet, that you were always honest, always faithful, always real, and they were not. You will see them try to twist the story. You will hear them blame timing, confusion, or someone else. You will hear their explanations. But do not let their voice drown out the voice of God, because God is not confused, and neither is your soul anymore. Do you know what is coming next? Peace. True peace. Not the kind you pretend for others, not the kind you must convince yourself of, but real peace. The kind that comes when your heart knows it no longer has to carry someone who chose to walk away. And even if they return, even if they beg, even if they say everything you once longed to hear, you will know. You will know if it is genuine. You will know if it is too late. You will know whether to open the door or keep it closed. And that knowing, that calm clarity, is a gift from God. This is not about getting even. This is about getting free. Because you, beloved, are being elevated. You are being lifted out of cycles. You are being protected from delays. You are being positioned for something greater. And that means those who are still playing small cannot come with you. They had their chance. They had your loyalty. They had your heart. And they threw it away. But you rose from it. You rose with more insight, more awareness, more strength than ever before. And now, you are about to walk into a version of yourself that not even the one who hurt you has ever seen. You are going to shine differently after this heartbreak. You are going to speak with more power. You are going to love yourself more deeply. You are going to look in the mirror and finally say, I know who I am now. And you will mean it. No more confusion. No more emotional games. No more waiting for someone else to validate what God has already confirmed in you. This is the final storm before the sunlight. This is the door closing before a new one opens. When the news comes, let it come. When the truth is revealed, let it speak. When the ache in your heart rises again, let it rise, and then let it go. Healing is not about never feeling pain again. Healing is about knowing that pain no longer owns you. God is writing your next chapter, and He is not using the ink of betrayal anymore. He is writing it with joy, with freedom, with love so honest it does not hurt, it heals. And the one who hurt you, they will see you rise, and they will realize too late that heaven was always on your side. The love they discarded is the love they will never find again, because you were never ordinary. You were divinely assigned. Now, heaven is reassigning your peace, your joy, your destiny, not to them, but to you. This heartbreak is heaven's way of saying, you are done now. You have passed the test. You have held on long enough. Now it is time to fly. Let go. Let light in. Let true love find you. And never again confuse pain with purpose. Your purpose is greater. Your calling is louder. And your time has finally come. The one who hurt you may try to reach out, but by the time they do, you will be in a different place, a higher place, a space they cannot enter, because healing has lifted you above what once held you down. You are not the person you were when they left. You are not the person you were when they lied. You are not the person you were when they made you question your own worth. You are someone new. You are someone whole. You are someone free. And now, as the final part of this divine message settles into your spirit, take a deep breath. Exhale their name. Exhale the pain. Exhale the doubt, for you are stepping into a new room now, a room where only truth can dwell, where only joy can breathe, where only divine love can survive. The heartbreak is not the end. It is the gateway. And, beloved, the gate has opened. As your spirit settles into the warmth of this truth, I invite you to do something simple yet sacred. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it. That is not just a heartbeat. That is a promise. That is the sound of life still moving forward, of your purpose still unfolding, even when others walked away. That is the sound of a soul that has survived every attempt to silence it. You did not just survive the heartbreak, beloved. You were reborn through it. The tears you cried did not go unnoticed. They watered the ground beneath you. And what is now growing inside you, this strength, this stillness, this rising clarity, is the harvest, a holy harvest from every seed of pain you surrendered to the divine. Now you are about to see what heaven has been growing in silence. The heartbreaking message that is coming is not here to punish you. It is here to push you, not into more pain, but into peace. Because sometimes peace only arrives when everything false finally breaks. Sometimes peace comes after the shattering. And now, something sacred is happening. You are not just healing. You are being called. Called to a higher version of yourself. Called to let go of the version of you that waited, wept, and wondered if they would ever realize what they lost. They do now. They are already feeling it. That is why they are restless. That is why they keep checking your energy in silence. That is why they think of you at odd hours, because their soul knows what their pride still tries to deny. You were the one. You were the safe space. You were the light they never knew how to hold. But now, that light is no longer flickering. It is blazing. You are a fire heaven has reignited, not to burn others, but to warm yourself. And when this message, this heartbreak, arrives at your door, whether as a confession, a shocking truth, or a divine revelation, let it enter. Not to destroy you, but to remind you that even heartbreak, when seen through the eyes of the divine, becomes a holy turning point. You will feel. You will ache for a moment. But you will not break. Not this time. Because now you know. You know that closure does not always come in words. It comes in awakening. It comes in the moment you finally stop blaming yourself. It comes in the second you no longer need them to admit anything, because you have already understood everything. You are your own closure now. You are your own healing. And what is coming next will feel lighter. Because, dear one, after this message is received, you will sleep differently. You will dream differently. You will walk through rooms without wondering who is still thinking of you, because you will be thinking of you. Not them. Not the past. Not the pain. Just you. And that is the moment heaven has been waiting for, the moment you fall in love with your own freedom. Let the truth arrive. Let the heartbreak speak. Let the pages turn, because this chapter, the one where you were hurt, confused, waiting for someone to return, is closing, and a new chapter is beginning. One that starts with you waking up every day, not hoping they come back, but waking up and thanking the divine that they left. Because had they stayed, you would never have met this version of yourself, the version that says, I love myself too much to stay where I am not honored. I choose peace over presence. I choose healing over history. I choose me. And so, Archangel Michael stands at the threshold of your transformation, sword in hand, light behind him. And with every beat of your heart, he whispers this truth into your soul: you are free now. You are loved now. You are held now. And you are not going back. This heartbreak is the final goodbye you never got to speak. It is the unspoken truth finally being spoken. It is the divine closure you were promised but never received, until now. It may arrive tonight. It may arrive tomorrow. But it will arrive. And when it does, do not be afraid. Do not close the door. Do not hide from it. Stand still. Breathe deep, and say in your spirit, I am ready. I am done carrying what was never mine. I release them. I release the story. And I return to myself. Because from this moment on, it is not about what hurt you. It is about what is healing you. And you, my beloved, are healing quickly. So quickly, in fact, that soon you will not even recognize the version of yourself that once begged for crumbs from those who were never meant to hold your heart. A new love is coming. A new purpose is awakening. And it needed this heartbreak to clear the path. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are found. You are seen. You are carried. You are chosen. Let the news come. Let the heartbreak enter. Because after it leaves, you will be standing in the clearest sky your soul has ever known. As you stand in this new light, remember, you are not who you were before the pain. You are not the same soul who waited for answers, who questioned your own worth, who tried to fix what was never yours to mend. You are the one who survived, who grew, who transformed. And now, heaven is honoring your journey with a clarity that will never leave you. This heartbreak is not a punishment. It is a confirmation that your spirit was always right, that your love was never wasted, that your heart was never too much. The one who mishandled your love is about to learn what it means to lose something irreplaceable. But you, beloved, are not here to teach them with anger or bitterness. Your healing will be your answer. Your peace will be your testimony. Your silence, filled with strength, will echo longer than any words you could ever speak. Heaven is lifting you to a higher place, a place where betrayal cannot reach, where manipulation cannot follow, where you are finally safe in the embrace of truth. Archangel Michael has already drawn his sword in the spirit, not to wage war, but to sever the ties that have kept you bound to the past. You are not meant to live in confusion. You are meant to walk in certainty. And that certainty is arriving with this message. Prepare your heart, for once the truth enters, it will not leave you unchanged. It will transform you. This is your season of transformation. The story they thought they ended was only the beginning. The rest is being written by the divine, and it is being written for your highest good. So when the message comes, when the truth is revealed, when the person who vanished tries to explain, stand tall, not in pride, but in peace. Not in ego, but in power. You have nothing left to prove. The divine is proving something through you, that no betrayal can stop your destiny, that no heartbreak can cancel your purpose, that no silence can erase your calling. Your calling is greater than this pain. Your future is brighter than this moment. Your soul is ready for release. Do not close your eyes to this part. Do not numb yourself. Walk through it, even if it hurts, even if it stings. Because what is waiting on the other side of this heartbreak is everything you have hoped for: real love, true peace, deep joy, clear direction, and open heaven. But you must let go of what wounded you. You must receive this heartbreak as a holy message. You are done with merely surviving. Now you step into abundance. I, Archangel Michael, speak this final truth. This heartbreak may feel like an ending, but it is truly an invitation. An invitation into the next version of yourself, the one who is not tied to old pain, the one who is not haunted by what-ifs, the one who does not wait for others to recognize their worth, the one who finally, fully, and fearlessly lives. You are ready. You are covered. You are protected. You are chosen. So let the heartbreak come. Let the truth arrive. Let the old fall away. Because you, beloved, are about to rise from these ashes, and your light will be seen by both heaven and earth. As the air shifts around you, as your heart opens like a flower touched by the first rays of dawn, let this be your sacred confirmation: you were never meant to carry all this pain alone. The burden was heavy because your love was deep. But even deep love must be met, must be cherished, must be returned. What you gave was pure gold, even if they treated it like dust, even if they walked away without looking back, even if they acted as if your heart did not matter. It did. It still does. And heaven saw it all. That is why I, Archangel Michael, was sent to you, not just to deliver a message, but to activate your healing. What is coming to your home may feel heavy, but only for a moment, because the truth never stays heavy for long. The truth does not weigh you down, it lifts you up. You will begin to see signs after this. Not just signs in the world around you, but signs within yourself. You will feel stronger. You will stop overthinking. You will stop waiting for their name to appear on your phone. You will stop wondering if you were the one who ruined everything. Because the message that is about to arrive will remove the doubt. It will confirm what your soul has always whispered, that you were honest, that you were faithful, that you were real, and they were not. You will see them try to twist the story. You will hear them blame timing, confusion, or someone else. You will hear their explanations. But do not let their voice drown out the voice of the divine, because God is not confused, and neither is your soul anymore. Do you know what is coming next? Peace. True peace. Not the kind you pretend for others, not the kind you must convince yourself of, but real peace. The kind that comes when your heart knows it no longer has to carry someone who chose to walk away. And even if they return, even if they beg, even if they say everything you once longed to hear, you will know. You will know if it is genuine. You will know if it is too late. You will know whether to open the door or keep it closed. And that knowing, that calm clarity, is a gift from the divine. This is not about getting even. This is about getting free. Because you, beloved, are being elevated. You are being lifted out of cycles. You are being protected from delays. You are being positioned for something greater. And that means those who are still playing small cannot come with you. They had their chance. They had your loyalty. They had your heart. And they let it go. But you rose from it. You rose with more insight, more awareness, more strength than ever before. And now, you are about to walk into a version of yourself that not even the one who hurt you has ever seen. You are going to shine differently after this heartbreak. You are going to speak with more power. You are going to love yourself more deeply. You are going to look in the mirror and finally say, I know who I am now. And you will mean it. No more confusion. No more emotional games. No more waiting for someone else to validate what the divine has already confirmed in you. This is the final storm before the sunlight. This is the door closing before a new one opens. When the news comes, let it come. When the truth is revealed, let it speak. When the ache in your heart rises again, let it rise, and then let it go. Healing is not about never feeling pain again. Healing is about knowing that pain no longer owns you. The divine is writing your next chapter, and it is not being written with the ink of betrayal anymore. It is being written with joy, with freedom, with love so honest it does not hurt, it heals. And the one who hurt you, they will see you rise, and they will realize too late that heaven was always on your side. The love they discarded is the love they will never find again, because you were never ordinary. You were divinely assigned. Now, heaven is reassigning your peace, your joy, your destiny, not to them, but to you. This heartbreak is heaven's way of saying, you are done now. You have passed the test. You have held on long enough. Now it is time to fly. Let go. Let light in. Let true love find you. And never again confuse pain with purpose. Your purpose is greater. Your calling is louder. And your time has finally come.